Hey YouTubers, Lost Star Survivalist here. So back with another video, and today I want to talk about the underdog of the quarter ratchet tool set. So there's this particular item that I wanted to review simply because I could not find any videos of it, although I have Googled it. I have searched through other platforms like TikTok, Lemonade, YouTube as well. And there's no reviews about this other than Reddit and Amazon. So I wanted to go and do a video of this just so you guys can take a look at it up close and give further more details about it and how I actually recommend it. So this particular brand name, as of 1985, this was actually bought out by Klein Tools. Yes, it's a very same quality and more durability as well. So if you know what I'm saying about Klein Tools actually owning another brand name, then you guessed it right, and it will be VACO. So the item I'm holding here is the VACO quarter ratchet tool set, right? And the model number to this is going to be the SAE for VAC3320, and by metric VAC3221, which is commonly very referred to as. So again, yes, this is the VACO quarter ratchet set. And it's not just that. I've always believed that this particular item here is probably a crossover to the to Harbor Freight's Icon quarter ratchet box set. It has its own socket sets and the security bits. The same thing with the Vera tool check and the tool check plus. Those are pretty cool too, but for the price of it, yeah, I know it has gone high. I've actually seen a lot of videos about that, and I thought about getting one, but since I'm on a bit of a budget, and I mean $100 probably means nothing to a lot of people's chump change, but to me it's a lot. In all fairness, yeah. So for this. We all know VACO has, they had different price ranges, right? So you could guess it, yes. For something like this, if you see these like in Amazon, eBay, IB Slab, this particular box set here, this little tool set, actually ranges from 50 to at least $130 to see it at the highest. I know Temu has it for $130 for the exact same product. eBay selling it between $70 to $80. The lowest you'll see $50, or sometimes they'll put it on the bid, and whoever's the highest bidder wins. You know how eBay does it. Same thing with Amazon. You'll probably see it for the least about $50. So I think I had mentioned this product in my previous videos, but I haven't gotten really a full disclosure of it. And that's the whole reason why I'm doing this video. I haven't really got a chance to really go over this. But I do like for everyone to see this. This is not something that you see every day. So back to what I was saying about the price range. I actually picked this up for $25 at my local Ross Dress for Less store at the shopping center. If you ever shop at those stores, I mean, some of you might be aware that they actually sell a lot of brand name tools, from Craftsman to DeWalt, sometimes Icon. You'll see some Irwins in there too, some Tractor Supply stuff, even Crescent. So yeah, I mean, for the better deal, I paid $25 for this. And I tend not to say the quietest parts are loud, because you have a lot of scalpers out there that's always looking for an opportunity to make a quick buck, and You know, they'll pretty much hoard up what they can buy and resell it for profit. You know, I mean, honestly, I'm highly against that. You know, I love doing reviews to share some new things with everybody. You know, unlike most people, I'm not here for the likes. I'm not here for most views. But you know, what I do like to share is, you know, to help a community grow, and you know, it's what I do. You know, I don't care about popularity on social media platforms, but I thought I just thought, like, you know, a perfect topic for me was talking about tools and trades and all that good stuff. So, but if you want to share this video out, you can. Like I said, I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for the views. You know, I actually wanted to grow a community, you know, with all the fellas out there who enjoys collecting tools or loves to have a project at hand, you know, and I'm like that too. You know, I work corrections full time, and I like to have a little project of my own on my downtime. So anyways, back on the product at hand. Yeah, so I do want to get go into this, and I wanted to get this open up and then give you a full detail of what this tool actually looks like. So we snap this open, and voila. So check this out. It's a really cool tool set. I love this thing. I actually had two of these. I keep one as this is my EDC right here. This is my personal carry, and I keep another one in my toolbox at home if I need to do a quick project. So what this comes with is 7 piece of the kind of a deep socket set, and these are your 20 security bit sets here. It comes with 20 of them in a box. The fact that it's low profile is much more intriguing to me as a product. Now, what this thing is made of is carbon steel. It's the same material that you use on your metric sockets, whether it's a SAE or metrics, just like your deep sockets for when you use your impact. And these are impact graded as well. That's the great thing about it. Unlike your Icons and your Milwaukees, you know, those maybe some are not impact graded, but this is. And with carbon steel, that's what makes it 10 times better. I do like the fact that, like most tool companies will make such a little sets like this, especially the Vera Check One Tool Plus. And these are pretty cool. But I'll tell you the one thing they miss that the VACO does, and these other set brands that doesn't, is this. You got your quarter ratchet here. And you got your extender, right? Now you want an extender, which is cool. Give a nice little torque. Take your little adapter here. The magnets are awesome in this thing too. So there's that. You want to pull out your socket set, and once it's in, yeah. So, you know, I wouldn't say this is good for heavy projects where it requires too much torque, but you know, it's something of a bit of a light project that you can have for a quick fix. So another feature that I do want to show is this. And you got a T drive. Pretty cool. Not a lot of tools have this. Not Klein Tools does it too. But I feel like this brand and Klein Tools have actually solved half its problems with the with an improved design. Now, mind you, this particular tool set, I say it probably came out when VACO made a comeback back in 2023. So this hasn't exactly existed before then. But you know, again, I found out about this only because this was a couple years ago when I did find out about it, and I said, "Man, I got to get me one of these. This was like a pretty cool set to have." But you know, couldn't find them in stores. I tried Harbor Freight. I tried Tractor Supply, Northern Tool, especially I can't say Menards. I mean, I'm from Texas, by the way, so. Menards may have them, I don't know. But Yeah, this I found at the Ross Dress for Less store. So again, at your local Ross store, you may be able to find this and pick one up for $25. And I guarantee it's worth your investment. And this is a perfect EDC carry. And that's another thing I love about this too is um, the diameter, the width, the size. This is a compact carry. So yeah, I do love the heavy duty case that comes with it too. The screwdriver is pretty cool on this feature. Let's take the extender, take the bit set. Boom, you got a full size screwdriver here. And if you want to shorten it out, make a little impact screwdriver. There you go. If you want to go smaller, there you go. So you got yourself a nice little stubby, your mid-size screwdriver, and full-size screwdriver. Look at that. And it's pretty cool too. The magnets are pretty strong. It's not as flimsy. I mean, it's like you can hear like a little click, but it's not as flimsy. It's like it doesn't want to come off. So I'm shaking as hard as I can. So yeah, this thing's pretty sturdy. It's just as good as a Klein. The metric measurements on this thing, the size. There's even the flip sockets, which it does the same thing like the Klein tool does. All the difference is there's no color coding to it. But, mainly blue and yellow you'll see on these VACO brands. I mean, nonetheless, this is a good product. And again, I wanted to show you real quick. I'm gonna hold on to this screwdriver handle here because it does fall off. Everything else stays in place, except this. This does come off, but I'll show you the rest of how it holds. Not like your Craftsman and your Milwaukee tools, everything falls apart, but with this here, it's all sturdy. And once you close it, lock it back in, boom. So yeah. But again, personally, I don't like to say the quietest things out loud because, again, you got scalpers out there that's wanting to hoard up all the products and, just to sell them all and make a quick buck, which, I can't stand scalpers. So it kind of ruins the shopping experience for a lot of guys like you and I. And I hate to see that kind of stuff go to waste too. So, but yeah, again, Ross Dress for Less. It's the best place to go buy tools. That's very budget friendly. It's set there with the VACO. It's a budget friendly options with aside from Clyde tools. If you're unable to find one indeed, there's always alternatives. Your local Lowe's may have the Cobalt metric socket and bit sets. It's quite close to this, but it's only $30, so you're only paying like $6 difference with this. But preferably, I do like this one in particular. Again, it's a slim fit, and this can actually fit into your Max Edition pack as well. Just like your Tool Check Plus socket set, this could fit in it too. It's almost the same size, really, no difference. So, but yeah, again, I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but I always have to keep an eye on scalpers, and they've always asked me about, hey, where'd you get that tools at, and this and that. I'm like, I don't know, man. I just happened to order it and picked it up. That's it, But yeah, other than that, I hope this review helps. If I have any more hauls of the same brand, which I have found, I have some pretty good hauls. If you look at my past 2 videos, you'll see what I found at that store. But again, I'm not trying to make any money or make promotions and stuff like that. I'm just doing a review, for entertainment purposes, for the general audience, for anybody who's really into tools or really into the projects, or if you're looking for a simple a simple recommendation or a simple option. Again, the VACO tool. And the model number to this by metric is going to be the VAC3321 SAE VAC3320. So, all right. I think that closes out everything. So, hope you guys stay warm. It's getting cold. And you guys have a blessed day.